Papa and his behavior. So, what are my reasons? Firstly, I would like to, take back everybody here to the onset. Can you guys recall initially when, after Mohbad died, during his burial time, and I think after his burial, when when Papa's girlfriend came out and she was saying, and a vlogger too coming. Yes, showing that Mohbad didn't do anything for me. Look at the house I'm living in and everything. See, that thing took me away from that man. That was the first warning sign, red flag. That was the first red flag.
That they said Cubana sent 4 million and we have not investigated that.
Apart from that, Davido sent 2 million again. Many celebrities sent money. Where is that? That they bought him that coffin.
2 million we can understand.
So
but that 4 million, Ashimawa dear, so we'll investigate.
Thank you.
MC Oluomo 2 million. MC Oluomo 2 million.
Thank you. So that was my first red alert towards this man. Secondly, see the disrespectful way Wunmi talks about this man. Apart from that, look at how his 2 children that he has left, that is that he had with Mama Mohbad, are denying him. What has this? See, one thing, people can say children are rude. See, you train your children how they treat you later on in life. None of his children are by his side. There's a problem. We just come and start supporting nonsense that we're not even involved in. These children know better. They ran away from him. Adura ran away from him. Blessing ran away from him. Those are his leftover children. So the only child that he could even get access to, that maybe they were having like a critical relationship, was actually Mohbad. That's another critical sign. Like, another warning sign is, you cannot just go with somebody that, was very, very financially focused. And he's there with, sorry to mention names, excuse me, with Bukky Jesse, with Guresi. They say Guresi used to abuse him, beat him, he's still there. What do you call it? Bukky Jesse, he's on a money, financially support roll call, he's still there. Anywhere there's financial, elevation, this man is there. So is he really there for his child's, what do you call it, for his child's justice? And why is he against people that are truly, for the justice? Why is he against Papriano? Why is he against Yomi? You understand? I'm perplexed. For me, what used to eat us in society? I'm a youngster. I'm a Nigerian. And what used to eat us as youngsters in Nigeria is, this overpowerment and this brainwashing that you should always respect elders. Not all elders. All elders know what they are doing. Yes, I can hear you now.
Do you think, so that you can help us answer him back with music?
Okay.
Or do you rap?
No, I dance. I don't have a good voice, so I don't rap.
So you can dance to the Baba song now. We will answer him back. He has come into fracas. He will be responding. Since that day that he said Okada ni Mogbewa, Okada Lokbewa.
Do you know what? To be sincere, do you know what? I'm not gonna blame the Mr. Aloba, but look at this. Go and check. Look at the set of people that the man surrounded himself with. Check them. Check their accident. Check their background. Check the way they talk, the way they behave on social media. Go and check their character. And what do you expect? This one's going to come out. Go and check their lifestyle.
How do you even know? Look at when we sit, the things we discuss. Look at when they see the things they discuss.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Talk about us, talk about other things. They don't have any solution. They are always
exactly,
and if the man is watching them, he will so suddenly become what he's seeing. You understand? If he's watching good people who comport themselves with he will learn. So when you see, imagine him watching Comfy for hours. Imagine Baba Mohbad sitting down in Comfy head for hours. What can he learn from Comfy? Does Comfy even understand what is justice? Or Comfy is just trying to build this page? Baba is even calling Comfy auntie. Egbe pe fun jare. Egbe pe fun.
Did you know what happened to this man? When he was coming to the social media, the people that he find in, hold on, the people that he find that brought him to the social media, there you can see the reflection of those people in his life, in his lifestyle, in his utterances, in his attitude. You see Baba always curse any little thing we curse. That's sort of just like when you are coming to a,
maybe he's sitting in those platforms for hours. You understand?
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why
You've been intoxicated with those ekpe. And to man buy
exactly. Yeah, you know. So that's
No,
why
I disagree with you people.
Wait.
Papa has
When you're
his own
coming,
attitude. I'm telling you because
when you come to abroad, you know, if you stay with people that study, you will read until you leave abroad. If you study with people that work,
that when you show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. That
friend, tell me who you are. You know,
you surround yourself with. You have influence.
Whoever you surround,
even if
it's
you
going
were
to be your
bad
reflection.
and you are working with bad guys, you become more bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because as he is now, if he has good management, they would deal with him very well, in the sense that his management will even say, we are resigning because he can't do this, he can't do that, and everybody will know what's up. But the people around him are covering all the nonsense he's doing and even supporting him doing those things. Because there's no way they would not have heard this song. Before Baba post this song, people around him have heard it and they allow it to go through.
God bless you.
Can I say
so
something?
even if you have a management, what is your vision as a human being, as a father for the movement of justice for your son? What's your vision? What's your mission? What's your whole value towards this action? So let me just tell you something. Let me just say, look at what happens. He goes with his management. They don't trust him. He doesn't trust them. Look at what leaks out. Hey, Baba is sleeping with prostitutes. Baba slept with his daughter. Blah, 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 blah. It's coming from his inner caucus. It's coming from his inner caucus. Yes, tricks.
Listen, please. Tris, which person are you talking about?
I want to say something.
So I'm just talking. So this trick speaking. So I'm just talking in general. If Baba has good intent, you know, when you have a good intent, you have a good purpose, that even if you have management, you show them, this is my vision, this is my mission, this is my direction. You understand? That means this Baba is aligning with their whole
what if you
nonsense.
Have good,
do you understand?
What if you have good vision and you have bad and wizard surrounding you? Where would you get to?
You exit with Baba Baba is blessed. Look, let me tell you something. This guy knows right or wrong. Once you're 18, you know what is right and wrong.
Do you know you can be blackmailed?
Yeah. He can be blackmailed, he can be brainwashed, but he knows the root. He knows the truth.
What if they have wickedness and they are threatening?
Let me tell you something. Look at somebody came on your platform. I don't know the person, but he calls himself Bossman. He told you that even Baba complained about Bukky Jesse. So he knows, but he's just against it, maybe because of the benefits he's deriving from them. You understand? This man is fully aware of what is right and wrong. There's no excuse. We cannot give him any excuse. We cannot excuse him. I
be very serious because
yeah.
You see, I think Bible says, can two walk together except they agree? You see, everything that I've said about Baba Mohbad so far, everything, I've always known that everything was real and was true. If you look at the behavior of this man and the wife, the parents of Mohbad, you will see that there are some common denominators. Like, for instance, it is not today that they started cursing, or they just wake up and start cursing people. Their life, if you look at them, their lives.
No. But Mohbad was not like this. Anyway, Wumi said that the man was like that. So he was doing better.
Papariano.
It wasn't like this. The man wasn't
exactly. Let me tell you something. You see, if you look at, there's some things. If okay, let me say this first. You see, because I made that mistake as well. Everything whatever Wumi says or said, we kind of like, we're quick to say, oh, it's a lie because she's evil, which is understandable. But everything that man has been saying, people quickly say, oh, that's true. I've never bought anything that man has ever said anyway. So, but that being said, let's just say this quick. For that lady to say that, if she opens her mouth to say some things about that man, you guys.
You have never bought what that man said. Now we'll fight. When the man said he went to police station and they were saying he never went. When Wumi said Baba spoke to the nurse, and Baba said he never spoke to the nurse, you have to start.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean some very crucial things like when he said don't
forget Baba didn't kill Mohbad, right? We're just advising him on how he can go for the killers.
I know, but Paparano, let me tell you something now. I want to establish something. Look, as it stands now, sorry, can this person mute, please? As it stands now, Paparano, as it stands now, because let us scientifically, without emotion, look at the behavior, psychoanalyze the behavior of this man. You will see clearly that this man, look, if Nigeria is a good country, I really wish and
wait. Why are you in justice for Mohbad? Why are you in justice for Mohbad?
For Mohbad to get justice, of course.
What is the justice? What does justice mean for you?
For all of the people that killed him, those who had hands in it.
Who are the people you suspect that has hand in it?
Those who conspired.
Who are the people that you suspect that conspired that has hand in Mohbad's death?
Now, number one is this. Let's move from known to unknown. In fact, let us concern ourselves with known. Those people in that house, they
mention some few names.
Wumi, Adura, and every single soul in that house, they must be held responsible first. I mean, they must be held as suspects, without a doubt, as suspects. Okay. So now
why do you think they should be held as suspects? Mention any of them. Tell me why you think they should be suspect. According to you, forget that I'm drunk. I mean, I'm Bale, Lori Afefe, no Muti, Lori Afefe. Forget about me being Bale.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you suspect any of them and tell me the reason? Go on.
The fact that they were in that house.
Mention one person. Let's work with one person, please.
Okay. The fact that
I don't get carried away with my rookery.
The fact that Wumi, Adura, so to speak, the fact that they were in that house.
If you're the police, right? Tell me why you'll be arresting Wumi and be jailing her.
Because she was the last person with him in the bedroom.
No, Romance, wait. Just
no,
wait.
Let me answer.
A little bit, my blood is going higher, so Balori Afefe, wait. Trix, can you please unmute?
Let me answer, Paparena.
Wait, now I'm coming back to you, please. Okay. Trix, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Why do you think do you suspect Wumi?
Okay, so it's not about her name. Anyways, I'm going to go critical and logical. So on like in any logical situation, if somebody dies within his home or within the vicinity of people that he's familiar with, you start with who is closest to him, and who is closest to Mohbad. That is effing Wumi, Cynthia, whatever her son name is right now, because it's not on her passport, so I can't say Aloba. So that is the prime suspect, his wife. And she also testified that he wanted Lala Pio. You understand? After they went home, she testified she was there when the nurse came in. She testified everything. She was in the car when they drove to the hospital and everything. She's a prime suspect. So why not Cynthia?
You have reason.
Why not me?
Let's come back to Jack. You have some reasons, but Jack,
Have I answered you?
you have some reasons, but I'm coming back to you. Just please be muted. Jack.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Why is Wumi a suspect to you? Give me good reasons why you think Wumi can go to jail if you are the police.
Okay. Number one is this. Aside the fact that she was among those people in that house as at the time Mohbad was murdered, in any homicide, the police anywhere in the world, investigators, I mean, their mind will go to the spouse of that person first. Investigation starts with family of procreation first, which is spouse, either the wife or the husband. Because at that point, they want to know, is there any reason why this person might want to kill the partner? Maybe there is a life insurance or whatever that the person has
From
taken.
what you have seen right now, what are the
Yes.
things you think that police is not doing very well when it comes to Wumi, which if you were the police, you will use to arrest Wumi and jail her?
Okay. Number one is this: the fact that Wumi was in that house when Mohbad was.
But why is
murdered.
your voice low when you talk about Wumi?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Wait,
Can you hear me now?
Talk about Bamba, your voice
It's
is
because I
high.
lost my voice. Wait, I'm managing my voice. Wait.
How your
Let
voice
me
going? I
talk.
want to see
Let me talk.
the
The
volume
fact
of
that she was there. Look, all of them in the house were supposed to be arrested.
There's when you mentioned Baba. There's that man. I said that man. There's when you
Wait. Paparano, wait. Do you know the reason why? I was like that? Look, why I was like that is this. Killers, the people that did the job, the people that killed Mohbad, there is no point to be wasting my energy on them because they will never tell you the truth. But he that is supposed to hold them.
If you are the police, tell me why you would jail Wumi.
Not like I'm gonna jail. You can't jail someone except they're being tried first. So the only thing is
why would you detain Wumi and put her in the cell?
the fact that she was there, she was in that house when Mohbad was killed under their own roof. She was there. So that alone, apart from she being the spouse of Mohbad.
Do you think Wumi killed Mohbad?
What?
Do you think Wumi killed Mohbad?
Look, if the question you ask, look, I wouldn't just say of course I won't say I think, because what I think does not matter in law. What matters in law is fact, evidence is fact.
Ricardo, but wait. So what is the fact that you are bringing that Wumi didn't kill Mohbad?
Is it me? Are you talking to me?
No, Jack, hold it. You say when you are asking this question,
You mean when you say if you were the police that you would have arrested Wumi?
Okay, Paparano, look, here's the thing. Let's make it good now. If I was the police in charge of this homicide, first of all, everyone in that house, the day he was murdered, they would be in detention first, and I'm gonna make sure that all of them are being interviewed, are being interrogated separately. Then we take the statements of each of them. Then we compare. Apart from the fact that we're still going to do forensics, we're still going to do whatever, but we first do that first. Because they must be able to say what killed. Was he an invisible person that came into that house and killed that guy? Was he a ghost? Was he... Ooh, they must be able to say because they were there. They were not sleeping. And the guy made it home alive.
Mention one thing you think Wumi has done that is wrong. If you were the police, you would charge her.
Okay, you see, all of the narratives that came out, the very first one that came out, look, some people are funny. There was no way, what do you call that, whatever that, the online, whatever that picked, that said Mohbad died of ear infection. What do you call the name of the blood?
This love.
This lover. Somebody gave them that story to put out, and whoever gave them can never be any other person other than the spouse from that house. They wanted to sway the attention of the public. They gave them. They can't just publish something on their own without anybody contracting them. So they did that because somebody has given them that. And I want to believe it's someone from the house. And who can do that? It is the person. Look, if you look at it, all of them present in that house, Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad, Wunmi, has more when it comes to things like that. She will be the person that can put out that kind of information because the father. Wait. Papa, I want to ask, when Gislover, when they published that stuff, was Baba Mohbad or Mohbad, any of them, were they already being told that Mohbad was dead?
Don't forget that they were there when Mohbad was being buried.
Okay, no, I want to know when. I want to know when they published that stuff that he died of ear infection.
That's after they have buried him. After they have buried him. Okay. You see, so somebody gave them that story. Who gave them that story? So that's number one. Then number two is the fact that why would you arrest me? That's what I want to know. Why would you arrest me?
Because she's saying so many narratives. If your husband died, why would you be? You should be able to say, oh, he was eating pounded yam, and all of a sudden he slumped, or he coughed and slumped and died. Your story should be your story every time. Whenever even if you're sleeping, they wake you up. So the moment you start saying different things,
so how did you say differently that because of that you will arrest her?
That alone has made her. She's already a person of interest.
What will make you make her a suspect?
Because her stories are not. She's got divergent stories.
Which of the stories that you hear from her? Which of the story that you hear from her?
Number one, to say that some people should take their trophy, like you've killed, like take your trophy. That's
you will make her a suspect because of that, right?
Not only that. Then the industry gods. You know, you alluding to different names, different people.
Ricardo, do you agree with what he's saying?
Paparano, I was just laughing. You see, you have come to the point, the area that have been hammering upon. You see, Jack was unable to answer your question. Hold it. He was unable to answer your question. You are asking him a simple question that why will you arrest Wunmi? For what? On what ground? This is the question I have been asking people. He was saying those people. How many people? Is it a joint murdering? Is it a joint murder or what? Because they were in the house, or I saw this other lady Trish saying because she's the last person, then she's a suspect. Okay, she's a suspect, but is she the one that killed him? That is the question you are asking them, but they were unable to explain. You see, this is the reason I told you the other day that
ask him now, he can answer it. He has already answered it. Jack, can't you answer him?
Okay, Ricardo, Paparano, because the way
I wasn't able to explain, my network went off.
Hold on. Let me just say this quick. Look, Paparano, because of the way you were asking me, let me just say this and say very clearly. This is the thing. There is no point. The moment as an investigative officer, you ask those people in the house, what happened to Mohbad? And they give divergent reasons. They give divergent, narratives. The next thing is just to go to unbiased, independent evidence, which is to resort to the CCTV footage.
Jack.
And at that, wait, hold it, let me finish. And at that point, that is why I call it independent. unbiased. He states it as it is. He shows it as it is. At that point, whatever story they give will no longer matter. It is that footage, this is the footage that will matter, because that is superior. It is primary, not secondary. And it is not subjective, it is objective. So they are all going to be convicted. They're going to be charged, let me put it so to speak, charged based on that.
But Jack,
And let the court convict them if they so deserve it, if they so did it.
hold it. Jack, you say, I told Paparano, I said, many people are saying the police are not working, the police are not working. You are saying something now that those people that were there when he passed has to be arrested, investigated, interrogated, and their statement taken. And then I believe the police has done that. I know the police has done that. They have interrogated every one of them. And that has been done individually, separated. They have interrogated.
So what you mean was that these
In
people
300 meters,
they are
turn right on Dawson Road
putting
North
it as
using the
they are
right
putting
way.
it on
Sorry.
that
What was
okay,
the
you are
question
looking for
of-
somebody
wait,
that
please.
chatted you. Are you-
Bobo, please wait. To be sure that you heard, what was the question of the guy?
What was what?
That guy who was on the top, who asked Yomi that question, what was his question?
Turn right on Dawson Road North.
What was what? I didn't get what you're saying.
What was the question of the guy to Yomi?
I had it, but I may not be able to put it verbatim et literam. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
tell
what
me
the guy was saying was that
Yeah, what
hold
was
on. Oh, the guy was trying to put it to Yomi that it's like Yomi has accepted that it was Damola that chatted him. Are you getting what I'm saying?
No.
In
That
600
is this-
meters,
what
make a
is the
slide
purpose
left
Oh,
turn
that
on
is
Marion Street.
the summary of the question
No,
of the guy.
no. He said no. He said, what is the purpose of sensitizing? What is Yomi sensitizing the public about the on the 10 protests? That was how he put it. Do you remember now? The guy
But
was
what
on
I'm
the
telling
top,
you is,
on
hold
the
on.
top.
What I'm telling you is, see, even there's something I will still call Yomi today. There's something, if Damola is putting up on himself that it was the one that chatted Yomi, okay, now, even if Damola now said
Make a
he has
slide left
deleted
turn on
the
Marion
item,
Street.
the item is still retrievable. Are you getting what I'm saying? They deleted something on a phone, does not mean that it's still not retrievable. Are you getting me? So, see, the only thing I know is that the police too, they are playing their game. Are you getting me? To cover up. But Yomi
Bobo,
cannot just
Bobo, let's not skip that. What did Yomi said about Damola? Tell me.
Yomi said someone is there holding up to what against what he is claiming. What Yomi is claiming is that it was Adura that chatted him. But somebody is saying, I'm the one that chatted you. And even the person even said, I have the video, but I've deleted it. That is to tell you, all these people, somebody
The
very
Yomi
powerful.
said that he want to sensitize the public that somebody is coming to say that he's the one that chatted him. That is Damola.
Yes, now that Damola said it was the one that chatted, and even
And that is wrong now. But that's what I was analyzing it because I was streaming at the same time. And I said,
yes,
that's very wrong.
Papariano, you know what? It's wrong. It's wrong.
You don't want to do what I'm talking about.
Everybody know. See, everybody know that this Damola is lying. It's Adura that actually chatted Yomi, and the whole world know. Are you getting me? But in the with the police, they are dancing to the tone of some powerful people in order to suppress that scene, that scenario. Are you getting what I'm saying? But the main important thing is, even if okay, let us agree that it's Damola that chatted Yomi, and Damola said he has deleted the item. Okay, who had been holding on to that information before Damola now had the phone? You get it something. So Adura too had been hiding that vital information for a very long time.
Most of you, right, when you are with Yomi, you do not do findings when you're with him. And then later on, when there are questions of people doubting him, you don't even know how to defend his position. For example, right now, Yomi came out the other time. He said
Sorry,
forensics.
I'm talking
Yomi
to
came
my
out
wife.
on Instagram the other time when Abdullah was arrested. He said forensic was ongoing. That am I worried if forensic evidence is ongoing? Abdullah is in jail. Forensic is ongoing. He has with him 2 phones. Okay, what was the outcome of that forensic?
Are you putting it to me?
That
I'm
is going to
asking.
be quiet.
I don't think the police have done any forensic. If I thought they have done any, they are still covering up certain things. If the police have done forensic, they won't be telling us Damola is saying is the one that chatted you. You get it? It's a whole.
You need to come out and saying that Damola is writing a statement that is the one that chatted him. For me, I just think that they are cautioning Yomi, do not drag Adura any longer. Okay, somebody has to take responsibility.
Yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. You know. Yes, you are right.
And that's why what he's doing on the 10 is like a public demonstration. Maybe if he has castigated Adura before, he's trying to sensitize the public back that there's somebody else that has come and take responsibility of messaging
exactly.
to clear Adura. Sure, you get.
No, it's not to clear Adura. No, that is why you can you recollect that Yomi said even the chat is going to display it on the board on that day. Are you getting me? Yomi is just trying to be.
I said they don't have money to do billboard now. Kino so buy.
No, that is what he said today. He said even the actual chat, the actual TikTok chat, there is going to display it on that day. That is what he said.
Papa, you want to explain to something? Please give.
Rami is not
Papa,
police
please.
now.
Wise Merit, please wait. Papa, give Fumi a chance to talk, please. She want to explain something to us, please.
Fumi, hello. Speak on.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is it which Fumi is this? There are so many. Is it Fumi school?
No.
Okay.
I'm just a silent watcher. I've been watching silently for over a year.
Wow,
But
good.
what Yomi said today was because somebody asked him, why are you going to do the protest and talk about how it was Damola that texted him? He said he has spoken to the police and the police has explained to him that since he doesn't have evidence that it is Adura that texted him, he needs to continue that narrative while they're still working on the evidence. And in the process,
Which narrative?
if Damola goes ahead and keeps saying that he's the one, let them prosecute him for that. If he wants to take the blame, let him take the blame. However, once all the forensics are done, if it comes to be that he wasn't the one, then now he has a double jeopardy against him. Now he's going to have to suffer for lying that he was the one and other things. Who knows? So that's what Yomi said. Yomi said, I am going along with that, not because I believe it was Damola, because I still do not believe it was Damola.
Yomi is going along with the Damola narrative.
Yes. He said, but I still know it was Adura that texted me. He said, but I am going to go along with the Damola narrative because we don't have proof yet, concrete proof that it was Adura. In the process, let them go ahead and prosecute Damola.
That is wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. Because, you have to understand that Yomi is playing smart here. Okay? So, as a matter of fact, Adura can sue him for insisting it's him. He has no proof. They don't have the proof yet.
Let me prove to you. Mm-hmm. Let's say we're in the court of law and I, Papariano, I decide to defend Yomi on the fact that a Hadura property or a Hadura handle or a Hadura account was used to message Yomi, told Yomi how Wumi pushed Mohbad to his death, and then supported that with a video, with a portion of a long video's evidence. Now, the question is this. Adura, was your account used to message Yomi? Once Adura can acknowledge that, yes, it was my account, but it was not me. Now, on the side of Yomi, I only know that this is the person that uses this account. For example, Paparano account, go to message you for me and send everything to you. Okay? And if the fact that you know that I'm the one who uses that account, and I have accepted that truly that account was my account, but it is not me. That is an evidence that I chatted you. Then for anybody to prove that I am not the one who chatted you, that is up to the court to decide that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying right now. Yomi cannot say that Damola chatted him. Damola can sue Yomi. Because
Yomi is not saying that Damola chatted him. Yomi is saying Damola is admitting that he chatted him. Because if Yomi now has to prove that it was Adura that chatted him.
Let me show you how the court works. This is how the court works.
If Yomi has to prove that it was Adura that
let me give you an hint. Let me give you an hint. The only one hint that Yomi can present, even to the police, is if Yomi can garner maybe 2 or 3 persons that were chatting Adura around that period of time, using the same handle. You get it now? Using the same handle and present the evidence that during that period, Adura was chatting 3 or 4 other persons using the same account.
Exactly.
You get the logic now.
That is the only evidence. Or the person witnessed him doing it.
Go there. Don't even need to go there because 2 people can log into the same account and be chatting different people.
Well, you have to prove
it's not possible.
You have to prove
it's not possible.
If you're going to stick,
it's not possible.
People say that's possible. Some people say that's not possible. You have to prove
that is not possible. I'm an IT person. That is not possible.
Forget about IT. I mean, we're all IT.
Africa, let me use my other phone and chat you now. I will send you friend request with this one, then I will chat you with the other.
You know what? Then you know what Yomi is gonna have to do.
Don't make this emotional, please. I mean, we all.
No, it's not emotional.
We are learning people here. Let us apply logic. Okay, let's not make some things out of the blues or whatever.
It's not out of the blues.
This account right now is Papariano. It's logged into this. It's here. I can log into Papariano from another phone and message another person.
Yeah, I know that.
Why this Papariano is doing a different function? The only thing is that the both account cannot go live and cannot be in the same live.
Right.
One will log out automatically.
Right.
That's how it works. But now, on your own side, from when I was talking about the law, how the law works is this. Section 36 sub 5 of the Constitution says everybody is presumed to be innocent unless convicted by a judge and unless by the court. He even went ahead saying that anybody who calls anybody or who label anybody a criminal when the court has not pronounced them, that person has committed an offense.
Right.
If anybody right now say that Damola chatted Yomi, that's an offense because it has not been established by the court. Damola is only a suspect of the police as things stand.
With the Damola police, is saying that
with the police, Damola has agreed that he did so, but that is not the fact yet. It becomes a fact if it is proven in front. Look, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. It becomes a fact. I don't like my life being taken. It becomes a fact when it's proven before a judge. And there have to be evidence to show that Damola, because the judge is not.
So are you saying that
We try
are
to
you saying
prove.
that Damola can go to Are you saying that Damola can go to court and say, I'm the one that chatted him, and the judge can say, no, you're not the one?
Papa ti gan pa.
Not valid as things stands. Right over it and pronounce Damola guilty of impersonation. So whatever they are saying right now, Damola is not guilty of impersonation. Damola can get to the court
Can I ask a question?
and things changes. Hello, is my network
Can I ask a
good? Is it my
question?
network? Is it my net? Is my net? Am
Yeah,
I being
honorable.
heard? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, go on.
Yes. Okay, let me ask a question. Are you saying that if Damola goes to court and he says, I'm the one that chatted Yomi, and Adura is also in court and says, I didn't chat him, I gave him my phone, and Damola is saying, I'm definitely the one, are you telling me the judge will now say, no, you're not the one?
From that point, according to Section 140 of Evidence Act, any defendant who voluntarily confess to a cause that they did something, it becomes an evidence and the judge will admit it. As long as,
Exactly.
no, before the courts, not before the police. It's a different thing.
Well, they're going to court. They've been to court over this thing, right? I think.
After, it is not official.
But anyway, until it becomes official, Yomi is saying that the police, him and the police have had discussions. They've told him that they're still working on the evidence, which I'm suspecting may be the forensics. And until then, when he goes to do his rally, that's going to be his
They're just playing Yomi games. They're just trying to take away Abdullah name from his mouth and playing games.
You know what? I wouldn't go as far.
How can police have that phone? Police have that phone since December. Their narrative they spread it to us. In December, they were telling us January 29, everything we presented before the court. January 29, that's what they were telling us from December. Then these guys, they're just buying time and playing games with everybody.
That could be the reason, but I think we need to give it a chance.
If Yomi want to wicked that guy.
Papariano.
If Yomi want to wicked that guy.
How do you mean by official? Damola has written, and he has appended the signature on the writing that he was the one that chatted Yomi, and he has deleted the item. He has written it. And he appended it.
Africa, there's something they're not getting my point. Like the point I'm asking is they called Yomi in December. Damola confessed even right before Yomi, and even on that oath before Damola was taken to the court. Damola has already confessed before they charge him, before police could charge him of impersonation. He has confessed that he did it. In fact, what the information they brought to us at the time, they said Damola first denied that he didn't do it. That police did forensic, and they found out that yes, that he did all those things, and that he deleted the video. He has the full video. In fact, what they were telling us at that time, that's attention to the case. Me, I'm paying attention to every single thing. That's how I do my deduction.
Okay, but can you also give?
They told us that.
Papariano, let me show them now.
Wait 1 minute, please. Just wait. No, we're over the rest merit. We're over the.
So that I will know that you can use another phone. Look at it now. I cannot enter. This is Papariano live stream with my same account.
Merit can enter a different thing.
But I can't enter here. So I can use another phone and stream people. So that's it. But with this same account.
I'm saying you can go to another method. Forget about that one. I mean, that one is something basic. What I'm saying is they told us that time because me, I'm paying attention to this guy's tactics, and I only seen them playing Yomi and using him here. Because when anti-just people were coming to my platform, they said Yomi has been shown the video, the deleted video in Panti, that's why he's not going back there.
No.
And according to Yomi, he said he went there, they wanted to use him as a witness to impersonation case. That Yomi even said he questioned Damola, he asked Damola, Damola said yes, but he said no, that he doesn't believe Damola, that Damola was lying. And Damola has written a confessional statement during that time. That Damola has written a confessional statement since that time, even before them charging. How can police charge you to court without you writing a statement now? It's not something new. That's why I'm asking, where's Yomi bringing this story of he has written a confessional statement? That one is not since December now. And all those period, Yomi still said he doesn't believe. So I just said they're just trying to put him in a tight corner and pamper him at the same time and then achieve their own goal.
I understand where you're coming from, Papariano.
Because they know the court process will take time, right? And so pending the court process, they just wanting to take Adura out of his mouth. Because bringing Adura into the equation is making people believe more on the video and focusing more on it. But when they bring Damola in, it will make the video ridiculous that, it's just and something that is not important. So if I were Yomi, your main line of action could have been that, come, it's not even about Adura. A Hadura account message me. Don't even mention Adura. Hadura account message me. Confessing to me how Wumi pushed his brother to his death. And that Hadura account shared to me a portion of the long video. And I've been asking police to bring out this long video. It is the video I'm interested in. Forget about Damola chatting me. Forget about Adura. It is Adura account that messaged me. I want to know the extension of this video. We should not make this a case of some who chatted me or who didn't chat me. That one is distraction. Because whether Damola chatted Yomi or Adura chatted Yomi is not interested to make a case with who chatted him. If Yomi want to wicked, because I heard Damola was insulting Yomi on Instagram. If Yomi want to wicked Damola, Yomi will institute a case against Damola, a case of defamation against Damola. Because now, Damola is somebody who has confessed to be the person who attempted is swindling or defrauding Yomi. Same you who attempted in defrauding me. I never did anything to that. I forgave you. You are the same person coming around this, defaming my actorship. I'm an actor. You're defaming me. You're affecting my business with all of this. So all of those damages that was done by Damola on Instagram on Yomi, you should be paying for all those things. You understand? So I just think Yomi is just alone, though he's trying, but I just see them just playing him around. And he's just playing to their game because there are more than him. There are many more than him. He's just like alone in the midst of wolves.
That's possible. But also, can we give him the benefit of the doubt? What he was trying to say is that I cannot tell you everything. I cannot tell you what the police is working on. And I think, like I said, I've been a silent watcher for about a year. And a lot of the problems is how much he says, how much he talks about. If he talks about, I'm going to do this, they go and sabotage it. I'm going to do that, they go and sabotage. If he doesn't say it, you people will say he's not telling.
What is the thing? What has he ever talked about that is going to do that is sabotage? Just mention one thing.
CCTV, number one.
What did he say was going to do about? Wait. Let's focus on that. What did he say? What did he say he was going to do about the CCTV?
He said he was going to try and get it. He was going to try and get it from a neighbor.
Then as a foundation, wait. As a foundation, he went to a place. They tried to show him the CCTV footage. Instead of him to get the lawyer of his foundation to get it, he went to give somebody else the assignment. In fact, even the person he gave the assignment told him, use your lawyer of your foundation to do it, and we will pay any amount. And he said he would think about it. And
I
that
don't
never
think he
happened.
should have even talked about it on social media. I don't think he should have even mentioned it on social media that he was going to try and get the CCTV.
It is not that one too is
That
part
I
of
think is
it.
the main thing.
Okay.
He tells everybody what he's
But
going to
the most
do, and then
important
they
thing,
go behind his back and
the most important thing is that he's not just packaged, it's not organized enough as a foundation. In his foundation, in a foundation, you see at least two more people. How many of his foundation members
that's
have you been
true.
seeing?
That's
Since you've been
I'll
seeing him?
question that too. And how about his lawyers? He has lawyers for his foundation. How come they're not advising him? He's getting all.
By the time I told him that, can I even speak to your lawyer? He said
Yeah, I
no.
mean that's a problem.
So like this whole stuff is just like there's a lot of personal interest
Yeah,
invested in it.
that's
So,
true.
and I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna do me. Okay, people may not like me, they may agree with me. I don't care. I'm gonna do me because everybody run their stuff. I'm not gonna be responsible for another man's stuff. No, this is my limit. This is how I can see things. And I'm a member of the public. I have my own opinion.
Thank you for letting me speak on your platform. Can I go now?
Before you
Thank
leave
God,
it, Papa
African
Riado already
TV no
think
dey here
ahead.
for don send request.
You are sorry. See,
Papa, can you drop me, please?
Papa Riado,
No,
wait.
if you want to just click on your box, you
But
will
to
see
be
an X and
honest,
then you
you
click on
need to
it.
bring his lawyer in. He doesn't like, he need lawyer help.
Click on your box, you will see an X, cancel and click on it. That will drop you. That's how you do it on every live
So I've
stream.
never been on any live stream before, and I don't.
That's okay. Just click on the box that you are in, or just click on back button to take you out of the live. But it's very simple. Click on your box.
You are apprentice now, oh, because he's teaching you. Oh. That's your boss. So in case you go live now.
But wait, somebody, you know me, I'm not here. Somebody click on your box.
In case you go
Somebody.
live now. This is your apprenticeship orientation, no.
Papa, when I click on the box, all I see is settings. I don't see anything else.
No, click on your box. Click on yourself, and then you will see like at the right side up, right, your box.
Oh, I see it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Òun ni boss ẹ, he talk to you.
My Penny Omologo is your boss.
Ọlọ́dẹ is your boss now. Olófò.
You know what I'm saying? So that is it for me. Like when it comes to strategy, I think that the best two things right now, the best two strategies right now in town, as I said earlier, then it's for your mate to submit the petition. The same thing is submitted to the police. Submit the same thing to the DPP office. One, and the second thing, find a way to join with Baba Mohbad and bring up this case in the coroner inquest. If these two things are done, it will take it from the hand of the police. A special investigative team will be assigned. They will be given that phone. Police don't even need to do anything. That phone of Adora, they will give it to them to investigate it. And they will bring out whatsoever that has been deleted there. And Mohbad, even Sanshit, I've said this, Wumi has come out to confess that she shared the same iCloud with Mohbad. So if we look at that account, looking at that account of Wumi, saying she shared the same iCloud with Mohbad, this can make Baba Mohbad to demand for Wumi's iCloud for forensic, for Mohbad's iCloud for forensic. They need Mohbad's iCloud for forensic because Mohbad has been keeping information and he has told his father that he has very important information in his archive. Okay? And him as the head of the family, he needs to go into Mohbad iCloud. And there's no how you go into Mohbad iCloud if there is CCTV footage in that house before. Mohbad will store some videos in his iCloud where you will know that yes, there was CCTV working in Mohbad house. Videos that was recorded in that particular in Mohbad house would have been stored in the iCloud, and you will see that this is a video recorded from the CCTV footage. And this, if they trace it, they will check which device stored the video, and they may track the device, and Wumi will be debunked. And there is nothing you delete from an iCloud that cannot be brought back. There is Celebrite tools and Grey Key tools, advanced forensic tools used to bring back any deleted files. In fact, even from WhatsApp. If you know Mohbad WhatsApp number, that he has used to open WhatsApp, they can retrieve any deleted files as encrypted as WhatsApp is. Celebrate and Grey Key tools can bring back any deleted data. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
This one, it's a long process. Why not even show us Mohbad passport and Liam's passport?
Exactly.
That one is even.
Baba can demand for all those things through his lawyer. He has
to demand for.
Yes. He's the next in line. Baba has the right, but me, I cannot go and be demanding from Mohbad private information.
No, because Wunmi already told us that Monday she went to pick up Liam's, or she was supposed to go and pick up Liam's passport. So Liam's passport is done. Let them just bring that one. Easy. That will have put a lot of things to rest. Abikileni Mowi Bale.
You mean that she was told that Liam's passport was completed on Tuesday?
No, she sent out a post. Remember that 5-8 post she put out? She said, "Oh, I was supposed to go and pick up Liam's passport today, so she can start processing the visa." That was what she said. Go to the post.
But I mean, it could have been any day. Now, what if it was on Tuesday that she was?
But that's fine. That's not my bone of contention. My bone of contention is by now she has the passport for Liam. Let's not see it. Yes. That's what I'm after. Whichever day she went to pick up is irrelevant.
What can the passport show you?
Date of birth of Liam, and if it's Liam Aloba.
Okay.
And the date of birth of Liam and mobile passport will show us if there's Canadian visa there.
They will quickly go do another one again. They have connection.
But if they do another one, I don't know. Can they backdate it?
So, my take over everything. Backdate. She don't can check. You don't want can change date. No matter what.
Okay, by me, my might be.
Don't control system. Once the state is in a case, we can see clearly. We don't know why the Nigerian government is just so why they are misbehaving in this Mohbad case. There's a lot of misconduct in this Mohbad case. They are making our police institution rubbished. And when we sit down here and we are calling at this institution every day, it does no good on them. Whether on the CP, whether on the IGP or police. Because they want to kill an innocent boy and get away with it. So we will not stop on them. And I'm telling people, it is time we begin to advocate for legalizing swear. Let swearing on politicians be legalized in Nigeria. Come a boy before.
Even Papariano, if they're going to find that thing on that phone, they need to find lawyer here in America and find lawyer. That lawyer will fight for them to go to this company for them to find information for their this thing. I don't know why Lady Harris didn't focus on that, because she can help for that. That is what I see.
Everything Tafeshin, I'm telling you, we just go bring some bad gangs. They are disguising like they are looking for justice. On moles. Last time they wanted to freeze Mohbad properties. Before you know, Lori Buruku got involved. All those moles, everything called Dabaru. They just put everything. They are so determined to make Wunmi innocent at all costs. And I'm telling you, right, the only time that all of us will become on the same charter by Mohbad is when they do their autopsy and their eye open and they don't see anything to hold Wunmi. Then I'll be wondering what they want to do again. Sure, you understand? Imagine this autopsy come out right now and it doesn't show anything that hold Wunmi. What else do they want to do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
During that time, maybe they will be respecting 3 seconds video. Then they will now join they will join the bandwagon for the 3-second video. That we have to check it. They deliver Lori Buruku.
Papa, you know what happened some days ago?
With the way Conflict speaking, I don't know what is making Conflict feels like when she insults people. like they feel it. Does anybody feels Comfy insult? Let's make
me, I
that
know
clear.
if they see as
Comfy, I don't know who send your mama. Oh, okay.
she go rest.
But not the way that your mama mouth, your mama won't talk. Where they say anybody supposed to worry about. I swear to Almighty God. Comfy is the last person that will say anything that me I will even see serious. I swear. I see them like little children who are trying to belong.
Papayano, when Zumo was with Lifestyle day before yesterday, Zumo's is it Zomo or Zomo said something about that 3 seconds video. Like the way this guy, because Lifestyle asked him that like Zumo, have you seen that video they are talking about? He said yes. And he said that's not the video he's inside. You understand? That's another video.
Why is Mary? They are all stupid boys. Because even Prime Boy himself, I have the chat. Lifestyle was in that house on Monday till 5:10 p.m. He lied to us and said he left at 11:30 and Mohbad said I would have been almost school.
They all know what happened. They are just trying to...
Why does one say, and you can see, I don't know, have you done it? Did you have the analysis? Did you see it when I did it?
Which one?
Prime Boy. When he sent me all the chat between him, when he wanted to collect his bag, between him and Wumi, him and Lifestyle.
But you should also hear. If you hear what Prime Boy himself said, unless Prime Boy is lying,